I'm meeting with Elena in Lugo's Provincial Museum because I want to learn more about the intriguing ancient past of this area, and in particular the Romans and something called Castros, which I suspect is not Cuba related. The Romans were all over this area like a rash, cultivating wine, looking for gold, and building impressive villas with magnificent mosaic floors, of which there's a very good example inside the museum. Now, of course, there were people in residence when the Romans came a-calling, and it turns out they lived in fortified hilltop villages, which they called Castros.
Do you like it?
I do, very much. Very impressive.
Yes, this is a torque, it's made of coal, and this is from a Castro. The men from the Castros wear them in the neck.
I would like to know more about Castro. Is it possible?
Yes, if you want to see more about Castros, I bring you to a Castro.
In the field, a real Castro in the field.
Yes.
That sounds perfect. Let's go. Well, it turns out that a Castro is a fortified hill village from the Bronze Age, which, as you know, is 8th century BC up into the early Roman times. And there are literally hundreds of these Castros in Galicia. But one of the largest and best preserved is here, in Viladonga, some 20 kilometers northeast of Lugo. Walking around, you can get a real feel for how the village was all those years ago. You can walk in and out of the foundations of the houses, you can follow the old streets. The countryside around here is beautiful, and of course, being a hill village, the views are simply great. In Viladonga there's also a museum which has items they have found on site. What I love, there's a great working model of the village, and best of all, lots of information in English. Can't get much better than this. We have sunshine, it's a beautiful day, we've got traditional Galician food, bread from the village, we've got the cheese from the campo field, some ham. What do you call these again?
Cañas.
Cañas. We have cañas full of cream. We're in Viladonga, which is the oldest and best preserved Castro. I like that word, Castro, in Galicia. And it's a nice mix of cultures, so thank you for introducing Galicia, and I'm introducing the English picnic.
Okay.